All right, I'm going to make this quick because I wanted to say it a couple times, but I'm having a hard time saying it because it's nothing to do with anything but my own personal life. And then the first time Brittany texted me and I was reading a text trying to talk and then got sidetracked. And then another time I had that music playing and I thought maybe I could talk with it on, but it was overbearing and I couldn't pay attention. Here's the thing. Trying to stay happy no matter what happens. I got done early. I want to see my kids. It's my day off. Well, it's their day off, and I make it my early day. And usually I get them at 3:30. They had off school today because it's election day. And, you know, their mom knows I get done at like 1 or 2 because I try to get done as early as I can so that I can pick them up from school in case it goes over. So I try to plan it early. Well, I lost a couple country fair places, so I had less stops. So now I get done even earlier on Tuesdays. So, anyway, long story short, I got done at like 11:30, and I was sitting around until 2 waiting to get a call or a message saying, where are they? Because I went to their grandparents' house. They weren't there. It's their day off in the middle of the week, so they had to stay somewhere. Just nobody told me, and they know that it's my day with them. So, yeah, I want them to have their grandparent time and all that stuff too, but they live right there, and they see them all the time. I get them for 3 hours on a Tuesday. That's not much, so I wanted extra time. And that's very, makes tons of sense. I'm their father. And whatever people think, I don't know why people would think that, you know, a father doesn't deserve time with his kids, especially when I'm good. I'm an awesome dad. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like an ass. Sorry, put the window, yeah. I put my window down, and my hair blew up. All right. So anyway, here's the thing. I wanted to sleep because I wanted to write in my book tonight. Well, guess what? I haven't really slept since yesterday because of my work, and I'm trying to meditate, and I try to have my me time. I get done with work at 8 o'clock or 7 something, and my mom and dad, you know, make me something by the time I get home from work. They make me something, and I eat it, and then I take a nap because I have to get up at 11 and go back to work, and then I don't have time to do anything. So I want to have time whenever I can. So when I get done, I drive back to my parents' house to get a nap, so I'm awake for the kids. Well, today I thought I'd get them early, but I sat and I waited for 2 hours and nobody answered until I waited for 2.5 hours and left. And then as I'm almost back to my parents' house, I get a message saying, pick them up at their normal time. We didn't know. Like, come on, man, you know. That kind of stuff does get a little frustrating, but I'm still happy. It's just inconvenient. So now I'm not going to get to sleep. I'm going to be sleepy or something when I'm with the kids. I mean, I'll be awake. I'll be fine. But then once they go back and I take my returns in and all that stuff and do my orders tonight, I'm going to fall asleep. I'm not going to be able to do anything I wanted to do tomorrow. And then I'll wake up and I'll do my oil change. And I'm just doing all this normal people crap. This is normal people crap that means nothing to me. And everyone else thinks you got to take it seriously. And like when I say that, if I say even to my parents, if I say it's not that big of a deal, I don't care, honestly. I really don't. I got bigger things, more important things. And I'm sorry that you don't see that what I have going on in my life is for everybody, and it's way more important than all this dumb shit. You know what I mean? But I'm going to put my kid time in front of that. You know, I try not to, you know, and other things like my book and my meditation and all that kind of stuff that I love doing because it's important. It really is important. What I'm doing is very important. So anyway, I can't just do that because I'm tired, because when I'm tired I fall asleep, and when I fall asleep I can't do anything, of course. So therefore, like, I don't have enough time, so they need to try to work with me on stuff. So it's frustrating that they're not working with me on stuff, because I have very little time, and they know that, and I find it is almost disrespectful just to not take me into consideration. But that's just how they are. For some reason, like, you know, we haven't talked in, I don't know, 4 years, 3-4 years, maybe 5 times in the last 4 years, more than hi, bye, what about the kids, something like that. Not even. I mean, honestly, and I don't see why. So I sent her a message today saying, I don't know why. Apparently we don't like each other because you decided that you don't like me. And not sure why, but that's how it is, and I have to accept it, so I do. I said, you know, like, I want you to know that the kids have a very good father, and I'm a good guy who does actually a lot of the right things, more than most people, I would say, in my opinion, and not really just in my opinion, and I see the people around me, and I know I'm doing more of the right things than people around me are doing, so I can say that I'm doing the right things. So I said that, and then I said, I didn't say all that. I just said, you know, I'm a good guy and I'm doing the right things. But anyway, I just felt like I had to get that out. I wanted to get that out because it doesn't bother me that I try to be Mr. Nice Guy and I try to be civil and I try to work with people and nobody works with me on anything. And then I'm not allowed to get angry about it. But I don't think anyone's getting angry about anything. It's not supposed to be it doesn't bother me. What word could I use to say it right? You know what I mean? It's just inconvenient for me, and they're not showing any consideration. That's all. And it wouldn't be that hard for them to. So now I'm pulling up at my parents' house. It's 2:30, and I'm going to leave in like a half hour to get the kids, which really sucks. You know, it's not to get the kids, but that I don't get a nap, and I just drove out here to just turn around and drive back out. So, I don't know. Anywho, peace. I wanted to record that. A little frustrated. Get it out. Let it go. Peace.